Something Jennifer Rubin put together in her column in the Washington Post today. And she's talking about 50 things that are better already. Like I say, what's it been? We're into the second week. That means Biden has been president for less than a week. When did he take the oath? Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it? Anyway, Biden has completed his first week in office, and already there's much to celebrate. So Jennifer Rubin wants us to count the ways. And these are important items that she mentions and points out. Let's count the ways. Number one, you can ignore Twitter. Number two, the White House briefing room is not an Orwellian nightmare of lies. Number three, we are now confronting white domestic terrorism. Number four, we're not paying for golf trips. 5, there are no presidential relatives in government. 6, the tenor in these hearings in the Congress, the tenor is both sober and serious. Number 7, qualified and knowledgeable nominees have been selected for senior spots in the Biden administration. Number 8, we have a first lady who engages with the public. 9, we've not heard a word from presidential children. 10, we are now tough on Russian human rights abuses. 11, we get normal readouts of sane conversations between the president and foreign leaders. 12, the White House philosophy is to underpromise and overdeliver, not the other way around. 13, manners are in, bullying is out. 14, you feel calmer after hearing the president. 15, fact checkers are not overworked. 16, quality entertainers want to perform for the White House. 17, we have seen the president's tax records. 18, the president is able to articulate policy details coherently even. 19, the worst the press can come up with is the president's watch. 20, we have a White House staff that looks like America. 21, we have a national COVID-19 plan. 22, the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, Anthony Fauci, is liberated, sounds happy, and even looks younger. 23, Fauci, not the president, briefs on the science of COVID-19 and efficacy of vaccines. 24, masks and social distancing in the White House. 25, the White House has policy initiatives and proposals, not merely leaving it all to Congress. 26, the administration is committed to releasing information, not covering it up, on the slaughter of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. 27, the Muslim ban is gone. 28, it is the Republicans, not the Democrats, who are in disarray. 29, the National Security Advisor has not been fired for lying to the FBI. 30, no Soviet-style fawning over the president by his subordinates. 31, the president takes daily in-person intelligence briefings. 32, the president does not care about Air Force One colors. 33, we have a president familiar with the Constitution. 34, real cable news outlets get high ratings, others not so much. 35, President Andrew Jackson is out of the Oval Office, Benjamin Franklin is in. 36, Voice of America is back in the hands of actual journalists. 37, we get memes about Senator Bernie Sanders, not crowd size. 38, we're back in the Paris Climate Accord and the World Health Organization. 39, instead of running it like a business, the new administration will try running government competently. 40, we have a president who doesn't think military service is for suckers and who doesn't send his love to people assaulting law enforcement. 41, the Secretary of Treasury nominee has her own Hamilton lyrics. 42, Amanda Gorman is a household name. 43, more than 2/3 of Americans approve of the White House COVID-19 approach. 44, no more work-free executive time in the presidential living quarters. 45, we have a church-going president, quote, who has spent a lifetime steeped in Christian rituals and practices, end quote. 46, we have first dogs. 47, the vice president's spouse does not teach at a school that bars lesbian and gay and bisexual and transgender students. Number 48, the White House takes the Hatch Act seriously. 49, the administration wants as many people as possible to vote. 50, the president will talk more to our allies than to Russian President Vladimir Putin. Yeah, way to go, Jennifer. The only one there that I had caught me for a second was number 45. Jennifer writes, we have a church-going president who has spent a lifetime steeped in Christian rituals and practices. Now, that last was Biden's own quote. He has spent a lifetime steeped in Christian rituals and practices. And that is a very iffy proposition for me, but like I've said before, many times over the past 30 years, if a politician wants to be a Christian, a Jew, a Muslim, an atheist, a Buddhist, fine. Just don't try to dictate or manipulate the American people using twisted and perverted aspects of any of that religion or any religion. Biden's a Catholic. You know what I think about Catholics? Very little, because of the horrors that they've perpetrated on the human species over the years, over the millennia. But if Biden wants to practice the rituals and practices of the Catholic religion, fine with me. Until such time as he tries to inject, as a matter of policy, I'm not talking about influence. I think anyone who can be influenced by the rabbi, Jesus of Nazareth, more power to that person. And if that's what Biden is about, I'm right there with him, although his beliefs and my beliefs are entirely antithetical to each other. But if he's going to follow the teachings of the rabbi of Nazareth, Jesus, good on you, mate. Let's see if you really do that. You know what my feeling is about the perversion that so many of these white so-called Christian demons practice in U.S. government. All right, so those are the 50 things that Jennifer Rubin comments on that we can be happy about. We really can be happy about, I guess, right? Huh? No more interference from children of the president. God. And to go through a whole day, I mean, this bit that she said there about not, all of a sudden Twitter really doesn't mean that much. Because it's not weaponized by a monster in the White House and in turn used as a defensive weapon by all the rest of us who have struggled to just to try to keep breathing air, just to survive the past 4 years. Son of a bitch, it's been difficult, hasn't it? I've gotten emails from several people who, variations on the same theme, the theme being how great it is to wake up in the morning. And I think it was Elise in Long Beach who said to not wake up in the morning and take a look at her, see what headlines have blasted through her cell phone while she was asleep, that she now has to take a look at regarding the orange bastard. Yeah. Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. As you know, we've switched formats and are now broadcast exclusively on the Progressive Voices Network. So that means you get fewer program interruptions, no corporate commercials, and lots of profanity. But our format change also means some of our radio listeners no longer hear the program. It's been a while since I mentioned our podcasts, so you may have forgotten that there is a way to listen to this program anytime you need a good dose of screaming. Visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe to our podcasts. As a podcast subscriber, you can download the program to your mobile device and take me with you wherever you go. And if you have a friend who needs a dose of truth-seeking, you can give a gift subscription as well. That's MikeMalloy.com, and never miss a minute of the uncensored fun and frivolity.